I never got it, why'd you have to go? I guess this world's too slow for you. I think there's beauty in the gray, the cold, but you just want the gold. And there's no way I can beat it, cause I got no chance, no chance when it comes to her. She got the glitter and the fame, and I just wasn't enough for you.
Two girls I met at surf camp, and yeah, it's actually so pretty. Everyone says Brisbane's boring, but I think I'm gonna like it. I'm here 5 days. It's kind of a while, but yeah, so far, like, look how pretty it is. We surfed to Paradise for like 4 days, but honestly, there's not tons to do there. It was alright. It was just very like pool days, beach days, not really much to film. Went to Morton Island to film that. I'm in City, but that's for sure as well. Went to Nando's, very cultural, British. Very British of us. But yeah, we found the sign. It looks so much better at night. I don't know why everyone comes here in the day. It's kind of expensive, honestly. $29 to like get a picture with a koala. I don't know if it's worth it. This is Aria. Hi. We just met in the kitchen. We're in Lone Pine at Koala Sanctuary. Have you been to Tasmania? No. Look at the baby.
And hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
Fun fact.
They eat half a pound of leaves a day.
We were saying how heavy they are. They're like 15 kg. This should be in an enclosure. Can anyone see that spider? Koalas are cuter. Amazing. Oh. Look at this one. He's just chilling. Oh, there's flashes up. People taking pictures with the koalas, but honestly I think it's kind of mean. Yeah, we're not going to do that.
As well, and that's the reason he hasn't needed to change for so long. He is very, very well designed to be an aquatic ambush predator, and they've perfected it over the last millions of years. Do it again. Oh. That spotted fish got to my eye. Nice. Okay, good one. We got there in the end. I'll have to go retrieve my other fish.
We're a long way from home. Look how many kangaroos there are. This is reminding me of Harry Potter when Harry vanishes his, what's the word? He like makes the glass disappear. And to be holding. This really looks like that. Yeah. No way. It's literally staring at me. Quite easy to feel quite lonely when you're traveling alone. I didn't feel like this in Southeast Asia, but in Australia a few times I have felt a bit like, oh, I don't really know anyone, and it's harder to socialise and like strike up conversations, because a lot of the time people live in the hostels or they're working and they're not like backpacking or doing the same thing as you. Usually it's just in my head, and then once I just break the ice and go chat to someone, it's usually fine. But there's definitely been a few occasions where I've just felt a bit like, oh, I don't know anyone. Surf camp was one of the best things I've done. One, it was really fun, and two, it meant I met so many people and everyone's kind of going the same direction. Obviously not all the same time, same days and stuff, but we're definitely like crossing over, and it's kind of just luck at the end of the day who's in your hostel at the same time as you, who's in your room. So yeah, my room in like Surfers Paradise wasn't great, but luckily I knew some people from surf camp for the first couple of days I was there, so I just like hung out with them. And yeah, the next 2 days I really had to put myself out there. I was kind of out of practice because at surf camp you're with the same people for so long, and then in Byron I was with the same people. So the last few days of Surfers I kind of felt again like, oh, I'm alone and everyone seems to be traveling together and stuff like that. But honestly, you kind of like build it up in your head, but if you just go sit down and talk to people, it's so easy. And then luckily in the morning actually, because I wanted to do the Koala sanctuary, I didn't really want to do it on my own, and I was talking to someone I knew in the kitchen who didn't want to do it or whatever, and this girl kind of looked at me and I was like, do you want to come with me? And she did. So that was a really nice day. It did feel a little bit like a zoo, like the crocodile bit you can kind of see. I've never seen so many koalas in my life. I've never like been that close to so many kangaroos either. So that was really nice. I was really lucky that I met that girl. And then in the evening there was 2 more girls I knew, so we just played cards. And then literally everyone I know now has left Brisbane, so again I kind of felt like, oh, I'm alone. Eve Irwin's family, the zoo they like run and go to is the Australia Zoo just outside of Brisbane, and I really wanted to go, but I didn't want to go on my own. I just think it's a long day to spend on your own, really full of families and stuff. So just now I literally just sat down with 3 boys who I could tell were English and just said hey, and they're actually renting a car tomorrow and getting up, so I'm joining them. So I've actually been pretty lucky since being in Brisbane. I've met new people, but I've also met people I've seen before. So yeah, if you're solo traveling and you do feel a little bit lonely sometimes, or you just I don't know, sometimes you just forget to socialise, or sometimes it's just hard to consistently meet new people, have the same conversations. Honestly, it's not as big as you make it up in your head. Just go sit down and say hi. It's really not that deep.
No chance when it comes to her.